Good afternoon, students. Myself, Dr. Haribhau Vaghire, Assistant Professor, Department of Botany, Maharaja Jivajirao Shinde Mahavidyalaya, Srigonda, District Ahmednagar. The main aim of this video is only for educational purpose, and if you want to see more videos of FY and SY-BSc botany subject, please visit to Dr. Vaghire's biology channel. And our college is affiliated to Savitribai Phule University of Pune, and in this university the syllabus pattern is a CBCS pattern. In this CBCS pattern there is a choice based credit system is there, and in this credit system there are 2 credits in each paper for semester first and semester second, and third paper is of practical, and the theory is of for 35 marks for each paper. And in this way, in this video we are going to learn a new topic, and the name of that topic is a plant anatomy. This is from credit second of FY-BSc paper number second, that is plant morphology and anatomy. In that plant morphology and anatomy, the 50% that is plant morphology we have completed, and today we are going to learn about plant anatomy. Then this is the credit number second. Then what is anatomy, which are the introductory part about the anatomy. It is also very important part of the plant life, plant sciences. Then what is the introductory part of this anatomy? It is of great importance. Without knowledge of plant anatomy, the physiological processes carried out within the plant and the phylogenetic relationship between the various plant groups cannot be fully understood. आपल्याला ह्या फिजियोलॉजिकल घटना, फिजियोलॉजिकल प्रोसेसेस, then some phylogenetic relationship between different organs, different plant groups, we can't understood without the study of this plant anatomy. And if you want to study detailed studies of elements and tissues in the plant, it helps to better understand. When we study about anatomical structure of any plant organs, it will understood better its functions also, then study of tissues and adaptations of that plant in a different environmental conditions. Means when we study the anatomical structure, how the plants they are adapted in different conditions, that is hydrophyte, xerophyte, in this way aquatic conditions. Then xerophyte, deficiency water conditions, how that are adapted we can understood very well with the help of this plant anatomy. Then the plant anatomy takes into consideration for variability and structure of the tissues. With the help of this anatomy we can understood which type of tissue is there, which type of parenchyma, where is the sclerenchyma, what is the structure of that tissues or cells. Then such studies, in this way such type of studies establishing amazing correlations of structure and functions, amazing correlations between that structure and functions of the plant tissues and cells. Then in this plant anatomy, when we are going to learn about this plant anatomy, then the different components that are very well related to different aspects, and those aspects are, before studying the aspects we are going to only first the definition of the plant anatomy, which is the definition, the gross internal structure of plant organs, gross internal structure. When we take the internal structure, or when we cut or when we take the section of the any organ, and when we see the internal structure of that organ, and the study of this internal structure or gross internal structure of plant organs by the technique of section cutting, and this is called a plant anatomy. When we take the section, it may be transverse section, it may be longitudinal section, and observe under inner part which type of cell is there, which is the function of that type of cell, and this all study is called a plant anatomy. Then the study of cells, another definition is there, the study of cells and tissues with the help of microscope is called histology. Histology and anatomy is one and the same. When we take the section and with the help of this section, when we study that section under microscope, that is called the histology. And actually when we cut this word, that is ana means under, as under, or that is also known as to separate in small pieces. Ana means to cut, to made some small pieces. Ana means as under, and temnin means to cut. Ana and temnin, when that two words combine, form anatomy. Or internal morphology may be defined, and internal morphology means the gross internal structure when we study it in detail. Then which are the different points are included in the study of this plant anatomy? Which are different points? First point is cell structure and its components. Which type of cell is there? And which are different components in that cell? Which are different cell organelles? Which are different parts of that cell? What is the function? This is the first aspect of the plant anatomy. Then second is a cell wall and cell division. Which type of cell wall is there? How much thick is the cell wall? Cell wall is present or cell wall is absent? Which type of cell wall, and how the cell division, how cell divides, which is the method to division of that cells? That can be very well studied with the help of this anatomy. Then tissue and tissue system. What is the definition of tissue? Another third point or third aspect of taxonomy, anatomy is that tissue system, tissue and tissue systems. What is tissue? Tissue is a group of cells. Which are different cells that combine and form a tissue? One type of cell is combined and form tissue, or different types of tissue cells come together and form tissue. Which type of tissue is there? Which tissue system is there? कोणत्या पद्धतीची आहे tissue system? The study of that all factors are included in the plant anatomy. Then the primary and secondary structure of plant parts. We know that there are different plant parts from root, stem, leaf, flower, and many other organs are there of the plant. And the primary and secondary structure, at the primary level, when we take the transverse section, how it looks like, which is the internal structure of that plant organ. And after some days or after become a mature, how the secondary structure is there, the secondary growth takes place or not takes place, in which plant group the secondary growth is present, in which plant there is no secondary growth, means all the factors we are studying in the aspects of plant anatomy. Then which is the another point? Ecological aspects. Ecology also plays very vital role in the study of anatomy, plant anatomy. Then what is ecology? The organ, the study of organ and their surrounding, or the study of the plant and their surrounding. That is called the ecological factors. Biotic factors and abiotic factors, and surrounding of that biotic and abiotic factors, and the study of all that biotic, abiotic and their surroundings is called ecological factors. And in this anatomy, the ecological aspects plays very vital role. The aquatic ecosystem is there, the terrestrial ecosystem is there. Then on the basis of these ecological factors, the plant life changes according to their cell structure, according to their cell functions, according to their internal structures. In this way, there are different ecological factors that are also aspects, also plays very vital role in the study of anatomy. Then importance and applications of plant anatomy in taxonomy, which are different aspects for the study of plant anatomy. Then the first, which is the importance of plant anatomy in taxonomy. We know that in taxonomy, that is the structure of identification, nomenclature and classification. And in these three factors, how anatomy plays very vital role. When we take the internal structural anatomical structure of the root, stem and leaf, then we can understood, we can on the basis of anatomy, we can delimit the text also. In this way, in the plant anatomy plays very vital role in the study of taxonomy. Then what is about plant physiology? We know that the plant physiology is a study of metabolic activities which is found in the plants. And when we take the transverse section of this plant, then what is the physiology of that plant, which is the how that metabolic activities are found in the plant, that we can study with the help of this anatomy, and therefore the in physiology also anatomy plays very vital role. Then in ecological interpretations, now we are discussing the same points about the ecological interpretations. What is the impact of ecology on the anatomy? And when we take the transverse section of different plant parts, that is root, stem and leaf, then ecological factor how plays very impacted on that part. In xerophytic plants are different, hydrophytic plants are different, and on the basis of that ecological factors, the plants they have also adapted according to their nature, according to their ecology. Then in pharmacognosy, we know that there is a adulterate drugs are found in the society, and when we study the anatomical section, that also plays very vital role in study of pharmacognosy. And wood identification, when we take the transverse section of any type of wood, and on the basis of presence or absence of the cells and tissues, we can differentiate which type of wood is there. In this way, we can understood very well these different points in this plant anatomical structure. And in today's video, we have learned about the definition of the anatomy. In this definition, the study of gross internal structure of plant organs by the technique of section cutting, then different aspects of the plant anatomy, that is cell structure and its component, then cell wall and the cell division, then tissue and tissue system, the primary and secondary structure of plant parts, then ecological aspects. And in this way, which are the different importance of this plant anatomy in different aspects of the plant life sciences, that is in taxonomy, how anatomy plays very vital role in taxonomy, we have studied in this identification, nomenclature and classification. Then in physiology also, which metabolic activities are governed by which cell, that we can understood very well with the help of plant anatomy. Then how hydrophyte, xerophyte plant, they are affected on their or they are adapted in their ecological system or ecological interpretation. Then how anatomy plays vital role in pharmacognosy, then adulteration of the different drugs. We can identify which powder is there or which powder in that powder which are different factors, with different cells are there. We can very well understood with the help of this plant anatomy and wood identification, which is a dicot plant, which is a monocot plant, which is a gymnospermic plant, which is a angiospermic plant. We can very well understood when we take the section of the plants. In this way, in this video we have studied about the introductory part of the anatomy, definition of the anatomy, different aspects of the anatomy, and which is the how anatomy plays very vital in different aspects. Okay, thank you.